Heyo peeps, KP here with a new clan generator video. We are returning with Goose Clan. Been a long time since I've done any Goose Clan stuff, let me tell you. So last episode we had a little bit of things going on. There were foxes and there was like prophesizing of Bright Paw's demise. Pale Larch was acting a little bit suspicious and Olive Star was wanting to retire. There were 2 snake bites that happened. Miraculously no deaths though. And we had lots of new warriors and apprentices. Also there was a dog and fox attacks, but I don't believe we lost anybody. We have a ton of warriors, a couple new apprentices, and also we have little Honey Kit will be becoming an apprentice next moon. Pretty exciting stuff. Also, if you watched my last episode, which was a Reclan video, I just recorded it so it's fresh in my memory. They took some of Reclan's territory, which, I mean, if you look at their size, they definitely need more territory to feed all these cats, but Reclan is not too happy about it. Okay, so we did patrols. They only managed to catch a total of 25. We have an outrageous amount of cats, so we will be needing to roll for 13 cats. So first off is Olive Star. Now, he was debating on retiring, and I put up a poll, and I believe the results of that poll was that he should retire. I'm going to check real quick, just so I'm not just saying something random. I have the poll up. It is a 59% said that he should retire. It was pretty split though, so I am going to do the roll this moon, and then he will retire after being leader. When we go over to the next moon, then he'll retire. Just because it was kind of split, so we'll let him be leader for one last moon. He got a 19, so he's perfectly fine and healthy. Next, we'll be rolling for Ember Petal. Ember Petal needs to get a 6 or higher, and they got a 13. And then next was Eagle Spots, and she got a 17, so she's also okay. Jumpfoot got an 11, so she's okay. Quagmire got a 3, so he's going to need 2 herbs. I forgot to put that in. We got 3 herbs. I forgot to put that in. So we have 3 herbs, so he needs 2 herbs and the rest for one moon. We're going to hold off a little bit and see if possibly anyone else needs those herbs. Next is Hazeltail, who got a 6, so he's just barely fine. Laketail got a 17, so he is okay. Slope Spots got a 20. She is perfectly healthy. Ratfur got a 20. She's also very healthy. Porcupine Leaf got a 17. My baby is safe. One Wish got an 18. He's fine. Parsley Pad got a 19. She's fine. And lastly, Bright Light got a 14, so he is okay. So that means that we can give 2 herbs to Quagmire. So it looks like Jump Heart wants to warn One Wish of something. I'm not exactly sure what that could have been. Looking back, I don't really see anything in my notes about One Wish. I could have just not been updating it, but I'm not sure. So I finished looking through the cats, and that's gonna be it for this moon, and we can go on to the next one. Okay, Honey Pot is now an apprentice, and their mentor is Porcupine Leaf. Let's take a peek at that sweetheart. There you are. Oh, she is adorable and righteous. All right, so we will be retiring our leader. They are now retired. And now their name is back to Olive Bird. We have not gotten to see that name in so long, since they have been our leader since the very beginning. So they've been leader for at least 55 moons. He's growing old. He doesn't want to outlive his mate, Soapbeam. He might, but he doesn't want to like significantly outlive his mate, since he had 7 lives left. So he had quite a few. That means that Mossy Mist will become leader next moon, but I'm going to look through relations and see who she might pick as deputy. So just going off of her relations with the other cats, it's really looking like she might pick a cat like Little Swoop, but that's her own child, and also Little Swoop is only 13 moons old and has never had an apprentice, so she's definitely not ready to be deputy. That's for dang sure. So I'm not sure if I want to risk possibly losing Mossy Mist before she's able to pick her own deputy. I might just not send her out on any patrols, just not to risk it. There's still always going to be a risk when we go up to the next moon, but I think I'm going to let her pick who she thinks should be deputy naturally through the randomizer, and we can go on to patrols. Alright, so I just counted a fresh kill and all that, so we will be rolling for 2 cats because they caught 36. So we will be rolling for Findapple, who got a 2, so we will have to re-roll in a second. And then next was Silt Shell, got a 15. Silt Shell is perfectly fine, so let us re-roll for Findapple. Findapple got a 9, which based on my re-rolling means they need 2 herbs and to rest for 2 moons. Alright, so nothing really interesting going on, so we can just skedaddle right into the next moon and see what Mossy Mist does. Okay. Mossy Mist has been promoted to leader. They travel to the Moonstone and they get their name Mossy Star. Kitty Pet is waiting at the border and asks to join. They decide to change their name to Cliff Call. I might change that. Leaf Shadow is caught sharing prey with a rogue. Okay. Honeypaw tossed a snake out of camp before it could bite Ember Petal. These guys have a snake problem. And it looks like Pale Larch is the new deputy. Now, I do know for a fact that Pale Larch was being sus and she did want to become deputy. Now, the only issue with Pale Larch being deputy is she is another bloodthirsty cat. So all we can do is hope she doesn't do anything evil and doesn't pull a Breeze Star. You know what I mean? Cliff Call. She is beautiful. Let me say that off the bat. She is gorgeous. I am going to change that name though. I feel like Cliff is probably what she had. Let's use the randomizer. No. 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 But she's really pretty. She is gorgeous. Okay, we can go on to patrols. The patrol cautiously moves towards the sound of a barking near the border. They spot a dog chasing something. Oh no, it's a cat. I think we're just gonna go for it. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone died, so we can go into this a little bit relieved. The patrol swiftly jumps into action. They capture the dog's attention and draw it away from the cat. Silt Shell stays hidden and goes to the cat while the rest of the patrol lures the dog away. They're unharmed, and this display of bravery makes the cat want to join. Dazzlemark has joined the clan. So they got a new warrior. I'm sure Reed Clan will not be too thrilled about their growing numbers. Okay, the patrol hears the screaming of a cat begging for their 2 legs to come back and the sound of a monster speeding away. I think Mossy Star is going to proceed. And they discover the cooling body of a kitty pet. It seems they attempted to run after their 2 legs and were run over. Oh no. Mossy Star silently sends a prayer for the kitty pet and can't help but to curse the 2 legs who abandoned such a loyal cat. That is so sad. That's so sad. Now this image is quite interesting, let me tell you that. As the patrol is checking the borderlines, they hear the trapeze of paw steps through the territory. We're going to proceed. They confront the intruder. They come upon a large kitty pet that is sniffing around, and they begin to approach. But the kitty pet immediately turns on them. Holly Hollow doesn't have enough time to move as the kitty pet launches an attack. Parsley Pad bats the kitty pet away and helps Holly Hollow back to camp. So they've met Belly Bolt. That's a funny name. And Holly Hollow has gotten a scar. Wow. Wow. Okie dokie. So, first off, let's look at our new cat, Dazzlemark. Look at her. I'm going to leave her name. I think it's fine. She's compassionate. Looks like she's got an injured leg, but it doesn't seem to be impacting her ability to do anything. And she's wandering around camp, amazed and in wonder. Super, Super cool. And then Holly Hollow got a new scar. Okay, okay. So, Mossy Star has had a pretty eventful first moon as leader. We're gonna update the herd pile, which will be up to 5. And they caught 36 pieces of fresh kill, and there are 39 cats, so we will be rolling for 3. The first one being Mossy Star, and she got a 5, so she just needs to rest for 1 moon, which is fine. It's not the worst. The next was Mudnut. Mudnut got a 2, so we will be re-rolling for Mudnut. And they got a 1. Of course! Looks like Mudnut just died. I'm kind of sad. I think Mudnut was the last one of Wild Hale's kits. Oh my goodness. Let's roll for Squirrel Nose. Squirrel Nose got a 12. She's okay, thankfully. I think Mossy Star would have been absolutely upset if she lost her baby, one of her babies. Her first moon as leader. She's probably pretty upset about Mudnut. I am like 100% certain Mudnut was the last of Wild Hale's kits. We did meet, oh my god, look at him. Of course he's gorgeous. This evil sucker hurt our Holly Hollow. Oh, I need to update the border. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Look at this boy. He's gorgeous, but evil. He hurt our baby Holly Hollow. I can't forgive him, even if he is this gorgeous. Well, it looks like Ratford is in complete awe of her mother's leadership. That's cool and cute. Soapbeam is giving the leader attitude. He's giving Mossy Mist attitude. I don't think they have a bad relationship. Where is she? She's in here. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. Looks like Wildtail has seen Weed Whisker's future demise. It's probably not the first time someone has seen Weed Whisker's future demise, and it probably won't be the last. Okay, I decided to look into the leadership ceremony since I haven't gotten to see one of these before, and it looks like a cat named Lion Pelt has given them the life for duty. Don't know a Lion Pelt. Bull Spring, who we do know, offers a life for bravery. Fog Kit, also another cat we know, flick their tail, blah, 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 give them the life of hope. Jump Heart, another cat we know, has life of determination. Quail Paw is the next and gives the life of humor. Shade Spot, who died pretty early on, they give the life of humility. Wild Hail gives the life for strength. Tulip Pounce, who was one of our original cats, gives the life of healing. Bluff Star, one of StarClan's oldest leaders, interesting, gives the last life the gift of strength to overcome their fears. Interesting. So Bluff Star and Lion Pelt. I might design them if I have time. I got a lot of cats to draw for Reed Clan. They are now Mossy Star. So that's interesting. I have not actually looked at one of those before. Okay, so we can go on to the next moon now. So I looked through everything. Frog received a present, Juniper, from Laketail and decided to keep it. So they have a new accessory. It looks like Crunchwrap has chosen to use their skill and experience to help solve the clan's disagreements. They have decided to become a mediator. This is our first mediator. Should I put them on the edge of the border? I don't know yet. I'd have to figure out how to rearrange this. We've already got to squish 3 medicine cats in there, and Mudnut has taken their place in StarClan. Crunchwrap. Let's see this. Oh, this could be useful. This could be useful. I want to mediate between these 2 cats because they absolutely despise each other. So let's try and mediate. Let's see if this works. Comfort increased, platonic like increased, jealousy decreased, and dislike decreased. See, it's not a lot, but it's something. This is something, and I'm glad it happened. Yeah, I might play around with this off to the side at some point. But I'm glad I could work on these two's relationship. I have no idea why they hate each other so much. They just do. That's been the running joke. Maybe we can get them to fall in love by the end of the series. Frog has a little juniper in his fur. That's cute. Your patrol encounters a sandy beach where a lot of two-legs linger. We're going to proceed. And Sly Porcupine Leaf uses the chance to get food, practicing their best kitty pet impression until just the right moment before darting forward, making off with a sandwich. You go, my precious baby Porcupine Leaf. You go. Just have to stop and say this is cute. Mossy Star and Lake Tail are snoogling. Okay, so we finished counting up fresh kale. They only caught 27, so we will be rolling for 12, and they got no herbs. None. So we're going to be hopeful. We're going to be hopeful. Ember Petal is the first one up, and they got a 6. Need to rest for 1 moon. Next was Splash Paw. Splash Paw needs a 10, and they just barely got that, so they're perfectly okay. Crunchwrap is more risky because they are a senior. They need a 12 or higher. They got a 12, so that's dandy. Next is Jumpfoot, who got an 18. She's okay. Quagmire got an 8. She got a 16. She's okay. Ratfur got a 4, which means they need 1 herb and to rest for 1 moon. We don't have an herb, so they will be resting for 2 moons. A Porcupine Leaf, my baby, got a 3. She needs 2 herbs and to rest for 1 moon. She's gonna have to do a save roll, but that's like a drastic save roll. We'll get back to that. 1 wish. Needs also to do a drastic save roll. Silt Shell got a 4, so they just need to rest for 2 moons. Okay, Bright Light. Bright Light is fine. They got an 18. And lastly, Raven 2 got a 17. Okay, so now we need to roll for Porcupine Leaf and 1 wish. Okay, they need to roll an even or they're dead. And she got a 6. Oh, thank goodness. She'll be resting for 3 moons. And 1 wish. 1 wish got an 11. Unfortunately, that means he's dead. I don't know how I feel about this. It's too late. He's gone. He's gone. So Shadefur wants to get to know Silt Shell better. I might use the mediator next episode to see that if I can remember. Tuliphound sends omens of things to come to Cliff Heather. I can't say her name. This is terrible. I'm gonna keep it, but don't be dogging on me in the comments about how I pronounce words. I've had people do that in the past, and I'm just gonna say I have a hard time pronouncing words. It's just gonna have to get used to it. Wild Hail knows Lake Tail's secret. I wonder what it could be. Alright, so that is everything. Take a peek here. Wants to get to know Honeypaw better. Maybe that has something to do with the thing. Honeypaw was not wanting to follow their mentor's orders due to their own morals, so I don't know, maybe. So yeah, that's about everything. We're going to wrap it up. If you guys liked the episode, like it. Make sure you comment who your favorite cats are. Comment any predictions. You should subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you want to see more Clan Generator videos, I have playlists. You should check them out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!